Hey, it's Mike and Tom here from the Run Testers with a race video. We are both in sunny Brighton. It's very nice today. Well, I live here, Mike's visiting. And we are doing the, well, Mike, what are you doing today?
I am doing the Brighton Marathon. This is Bilbao redemption, basically. So I've managed to find a race to make use of that training run in Bilbao, basically.
Yeah, very excited to see how you do on this one. I'm just doing the 10K. I'm just coming off an injury at the moment, so I'm just going to do the 10K. I'm going to take it nice and easy and just enjoy the sunshine and just make the best of it and get ready for Mike to finish, hopefully with a PB, so we can go to the pub.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks to Asics. Thanks to Asics for getting us the spots today in this race. Are we testing anything today, Mike?
Well, I will be in the Asics Metaspeed Sky, so that's pretty much my marathon shoe, or go-to marathon shoe at the moment. I am going to be testing. I pulled out the Apple Watch Series 7 and I'm going to be testing it against the Garmin Epix from a kind of accuracy point of view. I've got the Shokz OpenRun Pro, which I haven't used in a race yet. I used the Link Buds in the Landmarks half, so I'm going to kind of try these out for the first time. And then I'll be testing the heart rate monitoring of the Apple Watch against the Wahoo, basically. So mainly the tech stuff, the kind of watch stuff I'll be testing out Brighton today.
Cool. And I'm going to be keeping it simple. I'm testing the Asics Magic Speeds, which I've never tried before. Mike's tested them before, but I've never given them a go, so I'm going to be trying those out today at a fairly comfortable pace. Aside from that, I'm just going to go and I'm trying not to focus too much on the time. Just basically just finish.
You're not going to be racing me this time.
Not going to be racing you this time. So right, we're going to head to the various start lines that we're going to, and then we'll let you know how we get on. See you in a bit.
See ya.
Okay, so we are back after the Brighton 10K and full marathon. It's a beautiful sunny day here. It's perfect.
Yeah.
All right, let's start with you, Mike, because you've got a lot to talk through here. How did you find the marathon?
So I have done Brighton Marathon before, quite a few years ago. I ran that in, I think, 4 hours dead. So I actually quite like the course. There's a couple of little hills at the beginning, which are not massively fun, but once you get through that, there's some kind of nice stretches on the beach. The toughest bit for me is when you have to get back to kind of 20 miles and you're going to the industrial part, which I think, we kind of spoke about it. They could probably ditch that bit, maybe push that bit out. So I ran a 3:24, so that is a couple of minutes PB for me from Berlin. It was tough. The conditions it got warm. I was definitely struggling near the end of the race, but actually the kit I was testing did pretty well. So I had the Garmin Epix and in multiband mode, and then I had the Apple Watch Series 7. They were pretty much spot on in terms of the data. Kind of clocked me similar times. Battery drop off, I think it was 20% on the Garmin, and it was 30% on the Apple Watch. But actually using them were pretty good. I think kind of cements my feeling that the Apple Watch is a really strong smartwatch for for the marathon distance. If you've got the battery there, the accuracy is there. I was testing the heart rate, but I did have an issue with my Wahoo heart rate monitor. I ended up taking it off after about 5-6 miles because it was starting to irritate me, and actually there was a bit of drop off in the data as well, so I kind of ditched that. I was in the Asics Metaspeed Sky. Those are actually my second pair of Metaspeed Sky. My original pair, kind of the hill, after less than a kind of a year of running in them and kind of saving them for marathon training runs and marathon runs, they kind of wore away. So I'm back in a new pair basically. Still love them. I've just bought a pair of Alpha, so I'm going to get a sense of how they're going to compare.
Looking forward to
this
this test.
Nights, but I still think it's a really solid shoe. A shoe I enjoy running marathon distance in. And yeah, that's kind of how my race went. Yeah, PB, I'm happy. Kit worked well. The Shokz OpenRun Pro worked well for me as well. Battery life again, 20%, so managed to get through from 100% in terms of the drop off. So managed to get through a marathon, no problem on that front. And you know, the Shokz OpenRun in terms of quality, absolutely fine. Still got plenty on the crowds as well. So yeah, all good in the kit front for me.
Right. Before we do my bit, I'm just going to change hands because this is aching. Right. Okay. So. Yeah, so I only did the 10k. I'm just coming off of an injury at the moment, so I thought I'd do the 10k and see what it's like. I've never done the Brighton 10k before. It's part of the marathon. It's interesting because it's on a completely or mainly different course than the actual marathon. So you end up doing a quite central location around Brighton, which is nice. I expected it to just be part of the marathon course. So it's quite a nice 10k course. It's harder than I thought. There's a few hills in it, so it's not a great PB course if you're planning on doing a fast 10k. Yeah. But it was perfect conditions. The marathon started 45 minutes after the 10k, so when I was running, it was really good, perfect conditions. It got a bit warmer by the time you started doing it. Yeah. So as I've been injured, I basically just sort of the hardest part was not going too fast. Because I did feel alright, but I have felt alright in races over the last few weeks. Yeah. I've gone a bit far and made it worse. So, no, I just sort of plodded along nicely, enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it.
Sure, you were in the...
So I was in the Asics, what's it called?
Magic Speed.
Magic Speed, which I've never used before. So, yeah, I actually thought I found it really nice. At the pace I was running at, which was, blimey, 6-minute kilometres. It's not really a shoe designed for that. It's a faster shoe. It's a firmer shoe. It feels a little bit like the Meta Racer. I believe there's a carbon plate in the forefoot. So it's definitely not a shoe that's designed for sort of cushioned, enjoyable miles. But over that 10k distance, it's very good, and I'd definitely like to give it a proper going over with a race at some point, a 5k or 10k race. I don't think I'd use it for anything higher than a 10k. Mike's got a review on the channel if you want to see that. So yeah, other than that, I didn't test anything. Just had a nice run today, and I think that's it.
Had some chips on the beach. I mean, doesn't get better than that.
It's great, and I've done Brighton Marathon before. I wouldn't say I'm a big fan of it. I think it's a great spectator marathon. I don't think it's a great runner marathon. It's not a PB marathon for a lot of people, and it's also psychologically it's a hard marathon.
It was really well supported, and given what happened last the last marathon, I think they did a really good job. The support was great. A lot of people kind of spotted me, so thanks for saying hello as well.
I didn't get anyone spotted
and saying they love the channel, so yeah, thanks for that as well. Yeah, and I actually
the seagulls flying at us.
The seagulls are circling us.
So that's it from us from Brighton Marathon and Brighton 10k. Thanks a lot for watching, and also thanks a lot for Asics for getting us the spots in the races. So cheers for that, guys. Check out the channel for all the videos we've got from the latest road and trail shoes and headphones and watches out at the moment, as well as various bits and pieces that we have. And we will see you guys soon.
See ya.
Bye.